There is a moment after separation or divorce that feels like standing in a quiet, empty room. The noise has stopped. The arguments are over. The expectations have collapsed. The picture you once carried in your heart, the complete family, the shared future, the growing old together, has dissolved. And it hurts. Let's not pretend it doesn't. Yes, it didn't go the way you planned. Yes, dreams scattered. Yes, the version of forever you once imagined with that man is gone. But here's the truth that most people miss. Sometimes what feels like a closed door is actually God removing you from a slow spiritual death. Not dramatic, not visible, but gradual. There are lives that look intact on the outside while the soul quietly suffocates on the inside. And sometimes separation is not collapse. It is rescue. Isaiah 62 speaks about being called by a new name. In Scripture, a new name is not cosmetic. It signals a new season, a new assignment, a new identity formed through fire. God does not rename people randomly. He renames them when He is repositioning them. This could be your repositioning. You are not the same woman you were 10 years ago. You are older. You are wiser. You have seen patterns. You now know what you value and what you will never tolerate again. That knowledge did not come cheap. It came through tears, through prayer, through long nights of asking God to make sense of what didn't make sense. That is not wasted history. That is education. Proverbs 14:1 says a wise woman builds her house. That verse has been misused to burden women with blame, but that is not its heartbeat. The Hebrew idea behind builds carries the sense of constructing carefully, establishing with intention. It is about formation, not fault. Right now, you are being given something rare, the chance to build intentionally. Psalm 1 describes a woman planted by streams of water, whose leaf does not wither. Planted does not mean stuck. It means rooted in the right source. Your stability is no longer tied to someone else's moods, leadership, or choices. Your stability is now tied directly to God. That changes everything. Nehemiah rebuilt walls that had been burned. He did not pretend the destruction never happened. He assessed it. He wept over it. Then he organized, planned, prayed, and built, brick by brick. That is what this season can become for you. You can learn new patterns. You can educate yourself financially, emotionally, spiritually. You can grow in discernment. You can refine your appearance not out of desperation for validation, but because you are stewarding the body and life God entrusted to you. You can dream again, not naively, but wisely. You can ask yourself real questions now. What kind of home do I want to create? What rhythms do I want in my days? What kind of conversations do I want around my table? What kind of peace will I protect at all costs? This is not rebellion. This is stewardship. Ephesians 4:15 speaks of growing up in every way into Christ. Growth is not automatic. It is intentional. It requires truth, reflection, and courage. And you now have space for that growth. Yes, your circle may change. Sometimes we outgrow environments that once felt normal. Sometimes God leads us into rooms that match our new maturity. That does not mean arrogance. It means alignment. And here's the hope woven through all of this. God does not waste seasons. If He allowed you to walk through it, He intends to use it. Your experience can become wisdom for someone else. Your rebuilding can become proof that restoration is real. Your story can become a lighthouse for another woman who thinks her life is over. Romans 8:28 is not sentimental language. It is structural truth. God works all things, not just pleasant things, for good for those who love Him and are called according to His purpose. That means even shattered plans can become foundation stones. This is a new beginning. Not because everything is easy, not because you would have chosen this path, but because God has opened a door in front of you, and you are no longer required to live inside what was slowly draining you. Pray through it all. Invite Him into decisions. Ask for wisdom before relationships. Ask for clarity before commitments. Ask for courage before new steps. Let Him father you through this season. Your life is not ruined. It is being refined. You are not discarded. You are being redirected. And this chapter, the one that felt like ashes, can become the place where you build something steady, rooted, and alive with God at the center.